Yeah, it will be streamed now. He's starting it. Okay, so this is the first problem. So in week 2, basically we are studying coordinate geometry, right? Which I think you have seen in your class 11 and 12 video, right? So suppose 2 points are given, P, Q, the coordinates are given. Another point R are there, and it is saying that it is collinear. Collinear means all these three lines are situating on a single straight line. All of them are on a single straight line. Now, the question is identify the coordinates of the point R from the following. So, more than one option can be correct. That is one thing. And you have to identify what G and H can be. What are the options for G and H among these given options? Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I will wait 3 minutes for this, and then I will discuss this. Okay. So let's take 3 minutes and you solve and write your answer in the chat.
What is the code?
No, you don't have to join peer tech. You just solve it and write in chat. Okay. You don't have to join in peer tech. So all of you have understood the question. What you have to do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will give you 1 more minute. Then we will start discussing. Okay. Let me see your answers here. Yeah. Yeah. Many of you have written A and D. Okay. Manish, can you tell me why you have written A and D?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi. Can you explain me why you have written this answer?
Sir, we can write the equation of each slope for when write the equation
Okay.
and then satisfy of.
Okay. So you have find the equation of the straight line passing through P and Q. Is
Yes,
it?
sir.
Okay. Then you are putting G and H there and to find the
Yes.
relation between G and
And
H. Right?
check by option. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Check by option. Okay. Fine. Okay, so the point is 3 points are collinear means the slope of P and Q should be equal to the slope of Q and R because they are collinear. So they all will lie on the same straight line, right? So if I draw this, suppose this is your coordinate plane. If there is some straight line like this, suppose this is P, here somewhere is Q, and here somewhere is R. Then if they are collinear means what? The slope of PQ, this section, is same as slope of QR because they are part of the same straight line. So if you can find the slope of PQ, the straight line passing through PQ, that should be same as the slope of the straight line passing through Q and R. So that is what we are going to check here. Okay. So if I see this, yeah, that is what I have explained. These two slopes should be equal. Now, what is how we can find the slope? Slope is basically y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is what slope is. So can someone tell me at this point what slope of a straight line means? What is the meaning of slope of a straight line?
Change in y,
Change in y
change in
coordinate upon change in x coordinate.
Okay. So basically in terms of this
Angle
angle, right?
between
So the straight line, every straight line makes some angle on with the
positive
positive direction of x-axis, right? We call this angle of inclination.
angle.
Ah, so slope is basically tan of that, tan theta. This is slope, and which is nothing but if I take 2 points on
Right.
the straight line, the difference between y and difference between x. That is the slope in case of straight line. Okay. So here you know the coordinates of P and Q. So you can find the slope of this straight line. That is what we are doing here. So, and this should be equal to slope of QR. Now, QR is given in terms of H and G. So, I get an equation in terms of H and G, and that will give me H equal to 2G. After solving this equation, I am getting H equal to 2G. Now,
Sir,
among
but
these
the
four,
two slopes are
yeah,
equal. Doesn't that mean that those lines are parallel?
no, these are collinear. So, I am saying they are part of same straight line, right? Because PQ and QR, Q is the intersection point. So even if they are parallel, they should be same straight line, a single straight line, right? Because Q lies on both of them, right?
Okay, sir.
Have you understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
If, even if two parallel lines, can two parallel lines intersect each other in 2D plane? No, right? So, but here I can see that Q is the common point in both of them. What does that mean? That means they are same straight line. PQ and QR, they are part of the same straight line. That's why the slope is equal in this case. So the condition for collinearity comes from here. The slope of each of the line segment should be equal. They should be part of the same straight line. That is what we are doing. So I am getting an equation h equal to 2g. And now from the given option, h equal to 2g satisfied by only 2 comma 4 and minus 2 comma minus 4. Only these two. Right? Because 3 minus 1, these are not satisfied. 1, 3, these are not satisfied. H equal to 2g. So the only correct options are A and D. Is it clear?
So that their slope will be equal, sir.
Hmm. That is the idea. So 3 points are there, PQ and R. Question is when they will be collinear. That means the line segment PQ and QR should be on same straight line. That is the meaning of collinearity. So
Yes,
if
sir.
I can calculate the slope of the straight line passing through P and Q, that should be the same straight line which will pass through the point Q and R, right? So if
Yes,
I
sir.
Q and R, if I calculate the slope, that slope should be equal to the slope calculated by point P and point Q. That is what we have done.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, that is what we have done, and that will give us the equation H equal to 2G. Now, when H and 2G are related among these 4 points, when H is 2 and G is 4, or H is minus 2, G is minus 4. Right? So, option A and D are correct. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine. Now, this one. A publishing house purchases a printing machine for rupees 50,000. At the end of 5 years, the value of the machine is supposed to be rupees 10,000 only. So, as it is getting older, the value is decreasing. So, if the loss in value, so value is decreasing, so there is a loss in value, is assumed to be linear. So, in each year, the value is dropping linearly. That is what we are assuming. Then, what is the yearly loss in the value of the machine? Okay, so 4 options are given, you have to select. So, I will wait again. So, this problem is easy. So, probably 2 minutes for this. Then we will discuss.
So this is reach.
Yeah, this is. Can you repeat what you are saying?
So this is week 2 or week 4?
Week 2. This is from straight line. These are all from straight line. So week 2. Okay. So let me see which options you are giving. D. Some C option is also given. C, D. Okay. Fine. Okay. Subramshu, can you explain it to me? Subramshu Shekhar Mohanty. Why you have
Yes,
given
sir.
D?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, the question says what is the yearly loss in the
Hmm.
value of the machine? So the when we purchase its value is 50,000.
Hmm.
But after 5 years, it decreased to 10,000 only.
Correct.
So the loss in 5 years is
Hmm.
50,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 45,000. sorry,
40,000.
40,000. Sorry, sir. And then, but we have to find loss yearly. So we divide 40,000 by 5, and the answer is 8,000.
8,000. Okay, so what actually we are calculating? Can you say something in terms of straight line? What is this
It's
happening?
slope.
Sir, slope.
It's the slope, right? Because it is
Slope,
linear
sir.
equation, so we are basically calculating the slope. Okay, so when t equal to 0, suppose at the beginning when we are doing the purchase, t is equal to 0. So at 0, the value is 50,000. At t equal to 5, the value is 10,000. Now we can calculate the slope, right? 50,000 minus 10,000 by 0 by minus 5. So a negative will come, and negative is come basically because there is a loss. So let me see. Yeah, so at x equal to 0, y is 50,000. At x equal to 5, y is 10,000. Now, if we calculate the slope, you will get minus 8,000. Now, why this minus 8,000 is coming? Because there is a loss. The negative slope is negative. So, the yearly loss is, when we talk in terms of loss, it will be 8,000. Is it clear to everyone? This is easy, I think. Very
Yes,
easy.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the question is
Sir,
coming. What will be the equation to? Yeah. Any doubt?
sir, I have a doubt, sir. Sir, if it
Yeah.
is like gain value is assumed to be linear, then how we can do, sir? Instead of
Same
loss,
slope will come, but then you have to write minus 8,000.
then we'll get the
This is
same answer,
problem.
8,000 rupees itself, no, sir, with
No, if you are
positive
talking
sign.
about gain value, because it is loss, no? So loss is positive, but as a gain, it is negative, right? Gain and loss are opposite
Yes,
to each other. That
sir.
is the thing.
Yes, sir. Mm.
Okay.
Then we'll get the same answer, no, sir, 8,000
Yeah.
rupees. Okay,
But
sir.
minus for gain, if you want to write gain, then it will be minus 8,000,
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
right? Because gain is negative
Yes,
of
sir.
loss.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what's the
Okay.
code for join3.com, sir?
No, you don't have to join PR deck. So I am just using the slides. I am not using PR deck now. Okay. I am just using the slide to discuss, and you give your answer in chat after solving. Okay.
Sir, for this YouTube link is there?
Yeah, YouTube link is there. It is streaming now, I think. Okay. YouTube link you will get in your calendar.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the question is, next question which is arising is, what will be the equation to find the value of machine for a particular year? So basically, I want you to ask that what is the equation of the straight line coming from this? So you got your slope 8,000, and what is, so equation of a straight line is basically y equal to mx plus c, right? So m is 8,000. What is c? Can someone tell me what is c in this case?
50,000.
50,000, because at x equal to 0, it is y is 50,000. So it is basically x intercept, right? Sorry, y intercept is 50,000. As x equal to 0, so y intercept is 50,000. That is your c. So 50,000 minus 8,000 x. Correct? This is the straight line. This is the equation of straight line. Okay, great. Now this problem.
Sir, can you explain the
So,
previous question, sir? That C, how, sir? I don't understand, sir. C.
so yeah, let me write it. So when I am talking about y equal to mx plus c, so in this problem we know slope is 80,000, right? 8,000.
Yes, sir. 8,000 X, sir.
So this we got, right? Now what is c? So at x equal to 0, y is 50,000. If you put x equal to 0 in this
Yes, sir.
equation,
Then C will be equal to 50,000.
so you
Yes,
have
sir.
50,000. Okay. That is what we have.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So the
sir.
equation will
Yes, sir.
be, so m is minus 8,000. So y is minus 8,000 x plus 50,000.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now understood, sir. Yes, sir. Now understood, sir.
Great. Yeah. So this is the third question. First part of the third question. So 3 points are given, A, B, C. Their coordinates are given. Minus A is 0, comma 10. So it is on y axis. B is minus 2.5, comma 1. And C is 5, comma 1. Now, two straight lines are given, L1 and L2. Slope of L2 is given. Slope of L2 is 2. And D is the point of intersection of the two lines L1 and L2. So we have to find what is D. So so this, which of the following statements are correct? Okay, so this you have to calculate. So for a hint, I can say that first see that we have to calculate what is the equation of the line L2. So slope is given and a point is given -2, 5, 1, through which this straight line is passing. Right? So a slope is given, a point is given. Can't we find the equation of L2? First try that. And then D point is on the straight line. So whatever the D point is, it should satisfy the equation of the straight line L2.
Yes, sir, completed, sir.
Done, sir.
One.
Done? Okay. Let's wait for others for a little bit. Let's wait for 1 more minute, then we'll discuss. Let me see some answers. Yeah, I will explain the question. Oh, no one has given this answer. Okay, CB. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, can you share the link for the site of these slides? Where can I join the interpretation?
No, I am not using the peer deck, so I am just using just slide.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
You just take pen and paper and solve it and write it in chat, and then we can discuss. Okay, so let me see.
Sir, is this multiple select?
It can be. It can be. Okay, so here some of you have given B, some of you have given C. Yes. Okay.
Sir, can you show options once more?
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Okay, Vimala AVK. Are you there? Vimal AVK. Can you explain why you have given those answers? Are you there? Okay. Aryan Niyogi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you explain why this answer?
Sir, we will need to find the coordinate of D
Okay.
first. So we know the slope of L2 is 2.
Right.
So from by equation we can find the we know the y coordinate of x coordinate of D is 0 because
Correct.
it's on. So we can find the
Uh,
y coordinate and the y will be 6.
how are you finding this?
The equation is 6 x. Let's say the coordinate be x, sorry y, and then like
Mhm.
y minus 1 upon uh,
Right.
1 0 minus 2.0 minus 2.5
Correct. Correct.
is equal
Correct.
to 2.
Correct. Correct.
Then we will get
Then.
x equal to 6, y equal to 6.
Hmm.
The first option is eliminated.
Correct. So coordinate of D is 0, comma 6. Correct.
Yes.
Then.
And then we know the other point on L1 is c 5 comma 1.
Hmm.
So we from a 2-point slope form we can find the slope of, so we can find the equation of L1.
Correct.
That will
Correct.
be x plus y equal to 6.
Okay.
And the
Then
and so the slope of L1 is 1. So 1
slope of L1 is minus 1.
minus 1, yes.
Ah.
And when we multiply them L1 and L2 it will be minus 2. So that's why they will
Ah.
not be perpendicular.
Hmm.
So
Correct.
only
So third
option B
option.
is correct.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Fine. So let's see the solution. What he is saying. So first we are trying to find the equation coordinate of D. So the slope is given. Slope of L2 is given as 2, and it passes through the point minus 2, comma 5, comma 1. Right. So if we write the equation, right? If you want to calculate the equation, just equation of the straight line, even if you can calculate, then you will get equation will be y equal to 2x plus 6. How is that coming? So let me write it there.
The 2 point formula, sir. Y minus y1
2
divided
point
by x
formula, or
minus y.
you can just do this mx plus c. So m is 2, that is given, correct, and minus 2 comma 2.5 comma 1, right? This is the point given, right? Let me see. Yeah, right. So if I just put this in the equation, I will get c, right? I
Yes.
can just put this
Yes,
one.
sir.
This is 2 and this is minus 5 by 2 plus c. So this will cancel out. C will be 6. So equation is 2x plus 6. Now D, the point D, if you see that D point is on y coordinate. So x coordinate is 0, that we know. So if we put x coordinate as 0 here, y
So
is
it will
6.
be 6, sir. Yes, sir.
So coordinate of D is basically 0, comma 6, not 0, comma 5. This is what we got. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, so D point is 0, comma 6. Now point C also given, the coordinate of point C, 5, comma 1. So if I know these 2 points, I can find the equation of L2, the equation of L2. How? Y minus Y2, say, and 6 minus 1, x minus 5, 6 minus 5. Right? 2 points low from that equation I can take from here. So 5 x minus 5 by minus 5. So y minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 5. Then y equal to minus x plus 6. So which is basically x plus y equal to 6. This is the equation of L2 which is given. And this is the correct option. Now the slope of this one, slope of L2 is 2. And slope of L1 is minus 1. So if two straight lines have to be perpendicular.
Sir, how slope minus 1, sir, L1? That slope formula, no, sir, y is equal to mx plus c, no, sir? That formula to use?
Slope of L1 is minus 1, not this one.
Oh, okay, like that. Okay.
That is what
okay,
we
sir.
have.
Okay, sir.
This is L2, this is L1, this is L1. And the earlier one which we have calculated, that is L2, this is L2. Now when two straight lines are perpendicular to each other, if the product of their slope is minus 1.
Minus 1, sir.
But that is not happening here, right? Here it is 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2. So it is not minus 1. So
only B,
L1
sir.
and L2 are not perpendicular.
Sir, can you please repeat the second explanation from after this? From here.
So till
after
this point it is clear?
Yes.
06 is clear, right? Okay. Now the straight line L1 is passing through D and C, right? So I know the coordinates of D and C. D is 06, C is 5,1. Now, if I know two coordinates, coordinates of 2 point, I can find the equation of the straight line passing through that. What is that? Y minus y2 by y1 minus y2 and x minus x2 by x1 minus x2. This is the equation I can get, right? So I have used that straight line, that equation, and find this, put the points, and I am find this is the equation of the straight line L1. Right? X plus y equal to 6. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Yes, sir.
So slope of L2 is 2, slope of L1 is minus 1. So if I take the product, that is minus 2. So which is not minus 1. So they are not perpendicular. And L1 not equal to L2. Slope of them are not equal. Slope
Not
of L1
parallel
is
also, sir.
So not parallel also. So last two options are incorrect. So only correct option is option B.
Option B,
Is it
sir.
clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So yeah, this is what is written. Nothing else. Same thing, same picture is there. Now suppose the ratio of the area of the triangle ABC. So there is a triangle ABC and the triangle DBC is k is to 1. Ratio of the area is k is to 1. Find the value of k. So this is what you have to calculate. You have to find the area of the triangle ABC because you know A, B, and C. You know what is the coordinate of D, so you know DBC. Find the area of those two triangles and then find the ratio. That will give you the value of K. So I will give you 2 minutes for this because this is easy again. So just solve it.
Yes, sir, completed, sir.
Okay, let's see what are the answers I have given. No one has posted your answer there in chat.
No option is given.
No, put the value of k. This is numerical, no? Put the value of k. One. Can it be one? I mean, just by seeing the diagram. One means what? Area of ABC and area of DBC will be same. Can this happen? This cannot happen, right? You can see that.
Sir, I
See,
find the
right?
area of ABC and DBC using determinants, sir. Determinant methods.
Whatever method you follow, but you will get some value, right? For ABC and DBC. And you can take the ratio. That is your answer. Hmm. Okay. Manish Kumar, are you there? Manish,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me how you are approaching this?
I find the area of triangle ABC and divide by area of triangle
What
DBC.
is the area of triangle ABC?
27.5.
Okay, and what is DBC?
56.5. Sir, after cancelling 1 by 2.
Okay, okay, let's see. So if you take the triangle ABC, you know the coordinates, and this is the formula. I think this is the determinant formula you are talking about, some of you. So
Yes,
1 by
sir.
2 into mod of this, right? X1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 and this. Now if you put the values, you will get these two numbers, right? For ABC, you will get 33.75 and DBC will get 18.75. And now if you take the ratio, it will come as 1.8.
Sir, how do we find point D?
Huh? Because 2.5 is there.
Sir, how do we find point D?
Point B. Point B is there, this one.
Point D.
What?
Point D.
D you have calculated na, in the earlier problem?
Okay, sir. I just joined, so I don't know, sir.
0.6. Oh, okay. So this 0.6, that is you have calculated in from the earlier one. This one. Right? So this is the part of the same problem. So this is one method you can use to solve. Has anybody tried any simpler method to solve this particular problem?
We
Any
can
other
divide the
method?
formula by formula.
No,
Ratio will
that
come
is
9 by 5.
given.
Yes, sir.
But that will
Determinant
not give
method.
you anything new.
Area by determinant.
No. But without using the determinant formula, who is this? Can you please mute yourself? Yeah, thanks. So basically, the point is I am trying to make is without using determinant formula, can we do this? Some easier, simpler method. So we know area is basically base into perpendicular, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
if BC is the base for both of them, correct?
Yes.
So if I see the triangles, let me draw it here. So BC is the more or less this type of diagram is there, correct? This is BC, this is A, and here it is D. Correct? These are two triangles. Now this is perpendicular, this is 90 degree because this is x-axis and y-axis. So this is 90 degree. and this is both of them are parallel to, I mean, both B and C. If you see the coordinate of B and C, both of them are 1. So this straight line is basically parallel to x-axis, correct? BC line is parallel to x-axis. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because y coordinate is 1 in both the cases. So this is the straight line y equal to 1. So this is parallel. So this is 90 degree. So if I take the area formula, area of ABC is 1 by 2 into base into perpendicular. Suppose I call it O, AO, or say M. And area of DBC is correct. I want to find the ratio. This is what I want to find. So if I divide this 1 by 2 and BC will cancel out. So this is nothing but AM by DN. Now, what was the coordinate of A? 0, 10, right? If I am writing correctly. Yeah. And D is 0, 0, 6. So what is AM? What is this length? M, you know, it is the straight line y equal to 1. So this is 0, 1. So what is the length of AM? 9. Correct. So AM is 9. And DM? This is 0, 6 and 0, 1. So DM is 5. So 9 by 5. So this is 1 by 8. 1.8. So this is what your value of K is. Right? So you can see that this problem I can, in exam if it is come, if someone takes the determinant method, they will require some time. But if you use your common sense and little bit trick, it is becoming easier. I mean, I don't need very much time to solve it. Understood how I have solved this problem? What is the approach I am taking here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this thing you need to keep in mind in exam, qualifier exam and all. Because you may have, after solving all this, you see the time, okay, I have not even enough time and all this. But there may be some smaller method by which you can use to solve it very quick that you can keep a track of. Okay, fine. For the same diagram, same information, now consider a new line L3 which passes through the point A and parallel to x-axis. So there is a line L3 which passes through the point A parallel to x-axis. Then what will be the area of the region enclosed by L1, L2 and L3? So if I draw a L3 here, passing through the point A, what will be the area of that triangle which is enclosed by 3 straight lines, L1, L2 and L3? That is the question. So I will give you 3-4 minutes for this. Then we'll discuss. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 12. Yes, if you so this is for Muhammad Zaid. So if you solve these problems, what we are doing, it will be enough for graded assignment. These are on same line. All these problems. Okay. So 12. Tripty, can you explain why this is 12? How we have solved this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
By solving the equation of L2 and L3, we can find the point of intersection between them, and by
So what is the equation of L3?
L3 is equal to y is equal to 10.
Why?
Because slope is 0, that means m is equal to 0, so y minus x will be 0, so y is equal to 10.
Correct. So it is parallel to x-axis, so it will be some y equal to some constant, and that is 10 because it parting through 0, 10. Yeah, correct.
Yes.
So what is intersection of L2 and L3?
Intersection of L2 and L3 is equal to x is equal to 2.
Okay.
That means the we will get the point 2, 10.
Okay.
And by equating the line equation of line L1 and L3, we will get x is equal to -4. So the
Okay.
point is -4, 10.
Okay.
And as we have all 3 points, so we can find the area.
So you have used again this determinant form, right?
Yes.
The formula, right? Okay,
Yes.
fine. Fine, nice. So yeah, as she
So
is
we
saying
can
that
also use the height and distance
exactly
height
here
by
also we
base
can use
formula.
that. Yeah,
It will
yeah,
be
right.
easier.
Yeah, correct. But anyway, we have to calculate these 2 points. That we have to do, and that is easier, I think. These 2 points. Okay, so if we have these 3 points as we have seen, so let me do it here a little bit. So yeah, so equation of L2 was y equal to 2x plus 6, and L1 was x plus y equal to 6. So let me write this. L1 x plus y equal to 6. L2, what was that? Y equal to 2x plus 6. These two are the equation, right? Now, if you see, so if I draw this, so this point was 0, 10. The straight line which is parallel to x-axis passing through 0, 10 will be y equal to 10. This is the L3. This is the equation of L3. Y equal to 10. Now just putting this L2 and L3 together, that means where they will intersect. If I want to calculate that one, this one, where L2 and L3 intersect. So I have to solve these two equations. So if I put y equal to 10 here, 2x plus 6, so 2x is 4, so x equal to 2. So this point is 2, 10. And similarly, if I solve this one, then I will get y equal to, x equal to 6 minus 10, that is minus 4. So this point will be minus 4, 10. So I am, and this point was 0, 6, if you remember, D. So these are the 3 points. Now again, I can use area equal to half into base into perpendicular, because this is also 90 degrees. So what is the distance between these 2 points of intersection? Anyone? What is the distance between minus 4, 10 and 2, 10? What is the distance between them?
6.
So this is our base, right? This is 6. And what is this perpendicular length? This one?
4.
Distance between D and this is 4. Correct. So if I do this, 12 will be our answer. Yeah. So we don't have to use that area formula. Still, we can find this. So that will shorten your process a little bit. Okay. Otherwise, you can use area formula. You will still get 12. That is there. Okay. Any doubt till this point?
Oh, sir.
Okay. Okay.
No.
No, this one. These type of problems are there in graded assignment and practice assignment, I think. So a line represented by this, if a mirror image is taken with respect to y-axis. So consider y-axis as a mirror. So if we suppose if we have a line like this, so let me draw a diagram. Suppose this is your coordinate system, and you have a line like this. Now, if you take y-axis as your mirror, then the straight line, the mirror image will be like this. It will be opposite. So these two are mirror images of each other if y-axis is a mirror. Now a straight line is given, say 7y plus 8x equal to 56. Now mirror image is taken with respect to y-axis, a new line is formed. What will be the equation of the straight line? That is the question. So try to solve it. Understood the question, what we have to do? So
Yes.
with respect to y-axis, we have to take the reflection. So that is what we have to do. Yeah. One of you have written. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Rajiv, can you explain why it is? Rajiv? No? Okay. Zaira, can you explain?
Yes, sir. It is given here that only mirror, we have to find its mirror image. And in the hint, it is given the sign of only x coordinate changes. So we have changed its x coordinate. So y is equals to the 8 by 7 plus 8. 56 upon 8 is just 8.
So what is happening?
56
You are
upon
saying B,
7,
B is
sir.
the correct option, right?
Yes, sir. B is
But
right.
can you tell me why this hint is working? Why only x coordinate change, sign of x coordinate will change?
What, sir? Can you repeat this?
I mean, why this hint is true? I mean, why only the sign of x coordinate changes? Can you explain this?
Because it is along the mirror image is taken with respect to the y-axis, and it is also intersecting the y-axis.
Sir, it is given that it's with respect to y-axis.
Hmm. Okay, more or less understood.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, shall I explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
So for this equation 7y plus 8x is equal to 56, we need to find the intercept value. While by putting x is equal to 0, we get y is equal to 8. And while putting y is equal to 0, we get x is equal to 7. With that intercept value, we can mark that line. Since it is given as a mirror in y-axis, then the value will be minus 7, 0 this side.
Exactly.
With that minus 7, 0 and 0, 8, we can find the another equation.
Fine. Yeah, exactly. So the equation which is given is 7y plus 8x equal to 56. 7y plus 8x equal to 56. So in this type of problem, first you calculate what is y-intercept and x-intercept. So y-intercept means where it is intersection the y-axis, right? So x equal to 0. So x equal to 0, then y is 8. So 0, 8. This is y-intercept. What is x-intercept? X-intercept means y equal to 0. Exactly.
7, 0.
7, 0. So this is 0, 8. This is 7, 0. Now if I take the mirror image, this point should come here. But 0, 8 should be fixed because this is on y-axis. So this point will come here and it will be minus 7, 0. So my new state line, so this is the new state line, image, mirror image, let me call it. So for this state line, y-intercept is 0, 8, but x-intercept is minus 7, 0. So for mirror image, y-intercept is remaining same, but x-intercept is minus 7, 0. Now can we find the equation of the straight line? Because we know x and y intercept. So x by a plus y by b equal to 1. This will be the equation, right? Now what is x by a? So y 0. That means this is minus 7. This is 8, right? X-intercept and y-intercept. That's what I have written. So if I calculate it, so 8x minus 7y equal to minus 56. Okay. So this is the equation. So basically 7y minus 8x equal to 56. This is the equation.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, actually I used another method. Like I used that perpendicular lines slope formula, like m1 into m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1.
Because these will be perpendicular to each other. That is why, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can do that. But why they are perpendicular?
Because it is a mirror one, like it's there as mirror image too. Like another line is there as a mirror image, so like it is exactly giving that cross slope. So it is there as perpendicular to each other, sir.
This will not always be perpendicular. This will not always be.
True. This will not always true. Because these two are equal, that is fine. But
yeah, for example, take a equation y is equals to 3x. Try to find its
this
reflection.
will not always be true. I mean, this is anyway. This will not always be true. So it is better to use this method. Okay, x-intercept or y-intercept. That is the method we are trying to perform. Okay, fine. So this is what we got. Right? So yeah, that is what it is written here. And okay. Anybody has any doubt in this problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Now this one. This is a little bit tricky problem. So a carom square is there, symmetrical design. E, F, G, H are the midpoints of this line, these sides. Okay, AD, AB, BC, and CD. Now Rohit want to hits to pocket his last coin, which is at E. So he wants to hit E. Now he places his striker at this point, so that it reflect at all the corners and it hits at E. Now assume the point of reflection is, the laws of reflection is working here. Now which of the options are correct? Now one more thing is given, that choose A to be origin. A to be 0, 0. Then you get a coordinate plane and you know the coordinate of all the points. So using that, you have to choose the correct statements. So this will take a little bit more time. So yeah. So take 4 minutes for this.
So what is the code to join PD document?
No, you don't have to join peer. You just, I am just using the slide.
Okay.
So you just solve it with pen and paper and write it in chat. Then we will discuss. Okay. Okay, first of all, can you tell me the coordinates of B, C, and D? This is easy, right? What is
0.
coordinate of B?
Coordinate of B is 0, 10,
0, 10. C?
10, 10, and D is 10, 0.
Okay. Now, F, G, H, and E are midpoints. So, we can find F, E, F, G, H, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So, what are coordinates of E?
E is 5, 0.
5, 0. F?
F is 0, 5.
Yeah. G?
5, 10.
Right. H?
H is 10, 5.
Okay. Now, FH and EG, are they perpendicular to each other? FH and EG. What is the equation of FH?
Sir, they are perpendicular.
First tell me, what is the equation of FH? We know the coordinate of F, we know the coordinate of H. So, we should
Sir,
know
y
what
is equal to 0.
Y is 5.
Sorry, y is equal to 5.
5, right. And what is equation of EG?
X is equal to 5.
X is equal to 5. So basically they are parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So they must be perpendicular to each other. So first option is correct. What about the second one? GH. What is the equation of GH? Can we find the equation of GH?
X plus y equal to 15.
X plus y equal to?
5.
So basically G was 10, 5, right? Sorry, 5, 10. And H was, so this
Sir,
side.
y is equal to minus x. Plus 7.5.
Y minus 10 by 5 minus 10. X minus 5 by 10 minus 5. This one, right? This is the equation we are getting, right? Has everyone got this?
Yes.
So this is the straight line passing through G and H. This one, equation of GH. Now, what is this inner side? So this red line. What is the equation of this red line? This side are 1. So what is this equation? This is y equal to 9, correct? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This is y equal to 9, this is x equal to 9. This is y equal to 1 and this is x equal to 1. Correct? This is what we got. The equation of 4 red lines. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, what is this point of intersection? So this is y equal to 9. So if I put y equal to 9 in this equation, I will get x equal to 6. So 6, 9 is 1 point.
6,
right? Another point is 9, 6 because here x equal to 9. So if we put x equal to 9, then y will get 6. So again, B is correct. Right?
Sir, can you please explain
Yes,
once
sir.
more? I could not get it.
Okay. So let me draw
From
the
this 9 implementation, other thing I have not.
Okay. Let me draw it. So inside there are red lines. more or less this is the diagram, right? C, D, E, F, G, H, and this is 1. So this is 0, 0. This is 10, 0. 10, 10, 0, 10. EFGH are midpoint, so this is 5, 0. This one is 10, 5. This one is 5, 10. This one is 0, 5. Okay. Equation of GH we have just calculated using these 2 points is what we have calculated this equation, x plus y equal to 50, right? That is what we have calculated earlier, this one. Okay. Now, what are this equation of these red lines? These are all 1 at a distance of 1, right? So this is y equal to 10. So this must be y equal to 9. This is y equal to 1. This one is x equal to 9. And this one is x equal to 1. Is this clear? These are the equation of 4 straight line. Parallel to x-axis, y equal to 9, y equal to 1, x equal to 9, x equal to 1. Okay. So what is this point? Y coordinate is 9. So if I satisfy 9, so x should be 16. 50, this one. And for this one,
9, 6.
9, 6. Till this portion, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Slope of line EF. What is EF? This one.
Correct, sir.
So basically x by 5 plus y by 5 equal to 1. This is the equation of the straight line because x-intercept and y-intercept is given basically.
Sir, tan of 135 is equal to -1.
I don't need that actually, no? I just use the slope like this. And this is the equation. So slope is -1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I need this one. Okay. Great. Distance between M and E. Now what is M? This M. What is the distance between these two? How can we do that? Anyone?
Using Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah, that also. But what is the coordinate of M? What is the coordinate of M?
4,1.
4,1, sir.
4,1. Okay. How you calculated it? Why it is 4,1?
With respect to the relations on 9 and 6.
Because this is y equal to 1 straight line and this should intersect the straight line EF. Now we know the equation of EF, right? Y equal to minus x plus 5. Now you just put y equal to 1 here, then you will get what is the coordinate of x, that is 4. Okay, so that's how we got. So basically now the distance, so 5, 0 and 4, 1. Now you calculate the distance of the point. And that will get √2. Root over 5 minus 4 whole square plus 0 minus 1 whole square. So this is 1 plus 1, that is √2. So this distance is √2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone has any doubt in this?
No, sir.
This is just, if you carefully point out all the coordinates, then it will be easier. It's not very difficult in that sense. So this is what we calculated.
Sir, will you solve those from practice assignment and sir, will you solve doubts from practice assignments and activity questions?
So this session is basically we choose similar type of problem from practice and activity questions, and we are solving those type of problem. I think if you go back and then again try those, you should solve those problems what you are getting.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the next one. A line perpendicular to the line segment joining A and B, divide it at C in the ratio of 3:1. Then the equation of the perpendicular line. What will be that? So general form means ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That is the general form. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Hijit. Can you explain?
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir, first I just got the point of C by the
Ratio formula, right?
ratio formula, and then I tried tried putting the values of x and y through the equations. I found 2x plus 6y minus 17 it comes as equals to 0. So it is the answer.
Oh, so you are saying by trial and error method.
Yes, sir.
No, we don't have to do that because we know the equation of AB, the line passing through A and B. And
Yes,
the line we require is perpendicular to that. So we can calculate the slope of that line. We know a point, and we can calculate the equation. That will be direct, right?
Sir, I have one question. Like if we have
Yeah.
a general equation of a line ax plus by plus c equals 0, then like can we say that the slope is like minus a by b?
Slope is ax plus by, so minus a by b. Yeah, correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you. I had a confusion about it, so I just tried with by the trial and error method.
Okay. So basically, those are the same thing. I mean, all the equation, different type of form, they are eventually giving you the same thing. So one is y equal to mx plus c. This you know. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So I can express it in terms of y equal to x plus mx plus c. So this is this. This one. Now this one is your slope. This one is your y-intercept minus c by b. Okay. So this is in the form y equal to mx plus c. Whatever equation we are writing, say the 2-point form. This also we can write like this. If I have this one, so what I should do? This I can write. Correct? And I can take this on the other side. Now this one is your y-intercept and this is your slope. So all the forms we can eventually take to y equal to mx plus c and calculate it. Okay. Okay. So for this problem, so as I was saying, first calculate the slope of this AB, the straight line passing through AB. The slope is basically 3 if we calculate it. So A was 1, 0 and B was 2, 3. If we calculate the slope, that will be 3. So the straight line which is perpendicular to this, so this is minus of 1 by the previous slope. So it is minus of 1 by 3. Now taking the section formula, we can calculate the equation of C, the coordinate of C, which is eventually coming out with 7 by 4 and 9 by 4. Now we know the slope of the straight line and a point through which the straight line is passing. Then we can just put those and solve to get the equation. So this will be the equation, 2x plus 6y minus 17 equals to 0. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, now we come to the last concept of this week 2, which is saying SSE, sum square error. Now, what does it do? What does sum square error means? Can someone just tell me what sum square error does? Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, sum squared error is the sum of squares of the deviations of the predicted linear model from the actual data set.
Okay, fine. This is one explanation. Yeah, Jay, you want to see the previous slide, is it? Jay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me show you. This one?
So the solution which you
Huh?
the solution which you have done that.
No, this I have not written down anything. This one.
Yes, sir.
This one is, I am saying that all, whatever types of equation, forms of equation you have, eventually we can take it to the other form, the slope intercept form. That is what I have shown here, nothing else. Whatever equation I get, whatever form, so I am taking it to y equal to mx plus c form. That is what I have written. Okay. Yeah, so sum square error means suppose I have, yeah, Yeah, tell me, Tania.
Show slide 26 and 27.
26 and 27. Okay. So first we are calculating the slope of AB, right? 3 minus 0 by 2 minus 1, that is 3. So the slope of the perpendicular line will be minus 1 by 3. That is clear. Now we have to find the coordinate of C. Right? So this is basically m is to n. If it divides in m is to n, this is the formula we are getting. And this should be 3 plus 1, not 4 plus 1. This should be 3 plus 1 because it is dividing in 3 is to 1. So we are getting 7 by 4 and 9 by 4. Okay? Till this it is clear? Tanya?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, so I have slope of a straight line, which is minus 1 by 3, and it passes through 7 by 4 and 9 by 4. So I can use this formula to get the equation of the straight line, nothing else. Okay. This is some error is done. So this should be 7 by 4, x minus 7 by 4. Okay. Yeah. So I was talking about SSE. So what SSE is basically? SSE is sum square error, as I am saying. Now, suppose you have some experimental value. You have done some experiment and y and x. So you are giving input as x, and y is your experimental value. You are getting something. Okay. So for x1 you are getting y1. For x2 you are getting y2. For x3 you are getting, say, y3. These are your experimental values. So I will write E for both of all of this. Now you want to fit a straight line which supports your straight line, supports your experiment. Suppose this is the straight line. So if this straight line fits your experiments, if you want to fit in your experiment, so this should be the ideal value, right? Or thus by putting this x1, what this should be? This is mx1 plus c. This is mx2 plus c. This is the ideal value. Ideally, it should come. But in experiment, you are getting these three. So these are your values. Now, so there will be error. Error means ideal minus experimental, or experimental minus ideal, any one of these. So this experimental minus ideal, experimental minus ideal, experimental minus ideal. Correct? Now, what sum square error means? You have to take error square. So what error squares will give? These squares. So if I take right here itself, error square. This is square. Now, once I am doing square, it does not matter if I take experimental minus ideal or ideal minus experimental. Whatever direction I take, if I am doing square, both of them will give me same value. Plus positive and negative. A square, if I take a plus a square or minus a square, both of them will give me a square. That is what happening. So experimental minus ideal or ideal minus experimental, whatever side you can take. Now, if I take sum of those, sum of all these three, that will be your SSE, the sum. Sum square error. So if you take error, the square of that, and then take sum, that is your sum of square. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is here where it is written. The question is can SSE be negative? Just now I have mentioned.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Because square, it is sum of square, so it can never be negative. So least possible value is 0. So if it is 0, then your straight line is, I mean, matching with your experimental value. That is what we are getting. Okay. Suppose I have 3 SSE, 4, 5, and 8. So by doing experiment, I have fit 3 straight line. Once from one straight line I am getting SSE as 4, one straight line I am getting 5, one straight line I am getting 8. Which one will depict the best fit? Where the error is minimum, right? So 4 will be the answer. 4 will be the best fit. Yeah, correct. So this is what best fits when actual value is actually 0. Now this problem. So an experiment will perform under ideal condition. So you know the ideal condition is should be equal to Vt. If S is the distance travel, V is the uniform velocity, T is the time. So S is a function in terms of time, function of time. The distance is a function of a time if velocity is fixed. Now the data collected. So this is the experimental value in the given in the chart, right? For t equal to 2, the experimental value is 3. For t equal to 4, S is 9, like this, right? Now, if we use this method to minimize the square sum error, what is most likely velocity of the particle along the given position? What should be the V? That is what we are asking.
Sir, I have a doubt. Which one we should keep for xi? That is yes.
No, so basically T is your input. S is function of T, right? So S is your Y and T is your X.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Thank you, sir.
For different 4 option, we will get different state lines. S equal to 2.5 T, S equal to 1.5 T, S equal to 2 T, and S equal to T. For these 4 state line, we have to calculate what are the ideal values. Then we have to calculate SSE for all these 4 and see which one is the minimum. So that is what we have to do. Anyone has solved it? Good sir, have you understood SSE now? You have written to explain SSE. Have you understood it now?
Sir, I guess I'm not to the point.
Yeah, Satyam?
I guess it has confused me a lot now. I am not to the point.
You are not getting it now? Okay. So,
No, sir. That is the concept is easy only, but there is no constant, right? Because of that, everyone confusing. I think. I'm
I
also.
will solve this anyway. Yeah. So
Right?
what we have to do? So let me see that.
Yeah. Yi minus mxi minus c the whole square. That is
So this
formula,
is the
right?
straight line, right? Now V, suppose take first option. V is 2.5. Okay.
Okay.
V is 2.5. So our equation will be 5 by 2 t. 2.5 means 5 by 2. So this is my equation of the straight line. The experimental values are given here. T and
Yeah.
for t, what are the values? 2 to 3, then 4,
4,
9,
9, 6, 13,
yeah, okay, thanks. 6, 13,
8, 14,
8, 14,
10, 17.
10, 17. Okay, thanks. So these are experimental values, okay? Whatever the given in the chart, these are you got from experiment.
Yeah.
Now, what is the ideal value? Means what is this value? If we put t here, what are the values I will get? So if I put t in this equation, what is the value? I will get 5. If I put 4, what is the value? I will get 10. If I give 6,
Okay. My
value
God.
15. 14,
Yeah.
so it
Yes,
is
sir. Yeah.
14. What's 35, is it? So,
Oh my God.
yeah. 814. 6,
Simply.
814. Okay. So 8, it is 20, and 10, it is 25. Correct? So what is error here?
We have to
Error 2.
minus
So
with
if I write
higher
error
one.
square directly, it's 4, it's 1, it's 4, it's 36, it's 64. Correct?
Yeah.
Is this clear
Sir,
to
5
everyone?
minus 3.
This question?
Sir, 5
5
minus
3 is
3, 2 na?
error square.
Yeah.
Square. Okay. So is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir, how do we get S ideal?
So there are 4 options, right?
Yes, sir.
There are 4 options. So I am choosing the first one first, 2.5. So my equation will become S equal to 2.5 t. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I am calculating. So this is my equation now. I am putting t value here. For each t, I will get some s. That is the ideal s I should get. But
Okay,
this is the
sir. Got it.
experimental one which is given. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So
we
s
can
is
do the same method to all the method SSE, right?
all the 4, yeah. So this is
Thank you so much.
100, 109. This is SSE for s equal to 5 by 2 t. Then we have to do for s equal to 3 by 2, or what else? What other numbers are there? 3 by 2, 2 and 1.
Yeah, all the
We
one.
have to calculate SSE for all these 4 in the similar manner. Whatever, for which one the SSE is minimum, that will be the ideal answer. That will be the best fit. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Satyam, is it clear now?
Sir, clear up till the part where we are doing everything, then how will we conclude what is the answer?
No. So for different 4 values, I will get different SSE.
Yes.
4 different SSE.
Yes.
Whichever is minimum, that is your best fit.
Okay. Got you.
That will be
Thank
your
you.
answer, no?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can see here. So for 2.5, 109. For 1.5, 33. Can you please mute yourself if you are not talking? Yeah, thanks. So yeah, for 2.5 we have calculated this. For 1.5, if we do the same process, I will get 33. 2, you will get 16, and 1, I will get 160. So which one is the minimum? 16. The sum square error is minimum when my V is 2. So V is equal to 2 is the base speed. That is the most likely velocity of the particle. So 2 will be your answer. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is what SSE does. This example basically shows how SSE works. So another example, I think now this time you can solve.
Yes,
If I
sir.
give
Yes,
you
sir.
another example.
We will try. Yes, sir. Give.
So this is the graphical representation. These 4 are the points you can see. See, 2T is nearer to all these points. The others are far away. 2T is kind of in the middle of all these 4. Right? That is what it is happening. It is the base fit. Yeah. Now this one.
Oh my God.
No, don't tell. I mean, this is very easy.
It's okay, sir. It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, see, the researchers is working on decay of quality of bananas. She proposed 5 models. So, 5 models with 5 straight lines, right? In this model, Y indicate the quality factor, which is dependent on this. So, the value of Y varies between 0 and 20. That is what it
Yeah,
does.
this is easy
At
only.
20 denotes that fruit has no decay. So at t equal to 0, that means at x equal to 0, y should be 20. That is there. That is given in the comprehension, this data. Okay, 20 denotes that the fruit has no decay, and y equal to 0 means it has completely decayed. While formulating a model, she did this, and these are our experimental values. Okay, what is the SSE value of the base fit model till 2 decimal place? So first of all, you have to decide which one is the best fit among these. Then you have to calculate the SSE, which satisfy all this data. So before starting, are all of you starting to calculate SSE directly by seeing this problem?
Can you repeat, sir?
If I show you this problem, are all of you just starting calculating SSE directly, or you are
Yes, sir,
some
sir.
other?
I second equation M2.
Okay. So observe that now for this type of problem, observe that this is a decay problem, right? So slope must be negative or positive.
Negative.
Negative.
So first 2 options we don't have to do. Correct? M1 and M2 we don't
Yes,
have to
sir.
check because they are not negative. Slopes are positive. So those are not decay model. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing is what I have said. The value 20 denotes the fruit has no decay. That means at x equal to 0, the value should be 20. Correct?
Yes,
For
sir.
x equal to 0, the value should be 20. But for M3 and M4, for x equal to 0, is the value 20? For M3 at x
No.
equal to 0, what is the value of y?
15 and
right?
18.
18. So those two will not work. So only thing will work is M5. And that will give you the best fit model. So you know your model is actually M5. Now you just have to calculate SSE, nothing else. You don't have to calculate for M1, M2, M3, M4. You just have to calculate for M5 because we are asking what is SSE value. Is it clear? So in exam, you
Yes,
see
sir.
this type of problem and you directly start calculating SSE for all, it will take a lot of time. But actually, you don't have to do it. You just have to do it for one, the last one, M5. Clear? So these are the things
Yes,
you
sir.
need to remember, you need to keep in mind in exam hall. Okay? So calculate SSE for the last one. And that will be the last problem we will do today. Calculate SSE for the M5.
Can you explain again how did you take MCL?
Okay. So this is a decay problem, right? She conducts research on decay of the quality, correct? So what should be the slope? Slope is positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. So M1 and M2 is positive slope. So they cannot be, I mean, they cannot be model for this, right? They cannot fit our experiment. So M1 and M2 are eliminated. Now for M3 and M4, you remember here it is mentioned that where the value 20 denotes the fruit has no decay. That means at x equal to 0, the y value should be 20. Quality factor should be at best at x equal to 0. It should be 20. But for x equal to 0, for M3, the y value is 15. So it cannot be a model. For x equal to 0, for M4, y value is 18. So this is also eliminated. So only the last equation, M5, it satisfies all the condition. At x equal to 0, y value is 20 and slope is minus 3. Slope is negative. So this is, this is supposed to be a proper model for our experiment. Now I have to calculate SSE for only M5, not all other. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who asked this? Is it clear to you? When you are asking after clarification, you should respond something, right? Is it clear or not? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah, so calculate SSE for the last one. What is the SSE we are getting?
Sir,
Anyone has
10.
done it? 10. Okay, great. So this is what we have to do. This is the calculation. So this is the experimental value. And if we put and calculate the error, these are the error. So 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1, this is 2, 10. Clear? So this is what SSE is. Anyone has any doubt till this point?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so this was the last problem which I intended to do. So more or less we covered all the concept of week 2. I think if you go back now to practice and get it problem, you can solve it now. Just think a little bit. Don't go, just go for what it is written. Just think first, then start solving the problem. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Thank
Bye.
you so much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
good night.
Bye, sir.
I have a doubt in one question. Sir, I have a doubt in